Hey y'all, what's up and welcome back to my channel. My name is Abby if you are new, and today we are doing one of my favorite new hairstyles. I love it, it's easy. It's been a little trend here on YouTube too, I'm not gonna lie. So yeah, let's get into it. So first off, you always want to start off by moisturizing your hair. My hair is blow dried. It was flat ironed, but Miami weather said, you know. So I just want to start off by moisturizing my hair. So I'm using the Miche Beauty Leave-In Conditioner, one of my favorites. And then you want to make sure that you go in there and start detangling your hair. So we're doing a ponytail, obviously, by the title and the thumbnail, you already know. So I'm just positioning my ponytail where I want it, right? So I always do this step first before I apply any holding products. So now that I know where I want my ponytail, I'm just gonna go ahead and tie my hair. And I'm gonna use the Shine and Jam styling gel wax thing. I love this product. It does a really good job at putting my hair in place without making it hard, without making my hair flake. So I'm just using a little bit of that product and I'm gonna put it all over the perimeter of my hair, making sure that I get in every section, especially that kitchen girl, because you know, okay? So next you want to brush your hair. I just brush my hair into that same ponytail, right? Because that's why I tied it in the first place. And then once I do that, I'm just gonna tie my hair. You wanna tie it tight enough, but not too tight, because if you're leaving this in for a couple of days, it's gonna hurt, okay? So just make sure you do it tight enough. And then you wanna follow up by fleeking them baby hairs, okay? Oh wait, but first, I wanted to show you guys how neat the ponytail looks. Boom. Okay, your girl's looking nice. Yes, boom. Okay, and then I go in and start doing my baby hairs using the same product. Okay, I'm just using the styling jam to just swoop my little baby hairs into a nice little place. I don't like too much baby hairs, but if you want to add more, you go ahead and do that, sis, because it's gonna look good regardless. Now on to the fun part. So I'm using the Xpressions pre-stretched hair. I'm only using one bundle because I don't want my braid to be too long. And I'm taking that one bundle and I'm gonna separate it into 6 pieces. The first 4 pieces are thicker than the last 2, okay? And I'll show you guys what I mean by that right here. So the last 2 pieces that I have they have a little bit less density than the other 4. And then I'm gonna start by dividing my hair into the 3 sections. So I'm just going to be starting off by braiding my hair, right? To do that, I'm taking my right index finger and I'm grabbing the piece on the left hand side. And I'm gonna repeat that by taking my left hand and grabbing the piece that's all the way on the right. At this point, you should have your hair looking like this, and you're going to add in your first piece. I'm using the feed-in method, so I'm adding in this first piece, and then I'm going to repeat that process by going under and grabbing the piece all the way on the left. And then I'm going to grab my second piece of hair, and here is where I'm going to add that in, okay? You wanna make sure you're being super neat, working slowly to make sure that you're grabbing everything accurately, especially if you have thick hair. You're just gonna repeat that, right? I'm grabbing the piece on the right, and I'm gonna add my third piece of hair. Boom, right? Then you wanna go ahead and braid once again. Grab that other piece on the other side. And here you're going to add your next piece of hair. So at this point, we have about 4 already, right? And if you want to add product at this point, you can. This is usually where I start adding product because my hair gets thicker towards the ends. So I'm just gonna grab some more of that styling jam and I'm gonna place it on my hair and just rub it down so that as I'm braiding, it kind of just blends in with the Kankelon weave hair. And then once I do that, I'm going to add my next piece of hair. This is my 5th piece, right? Because I want the braid to start thinning down. And I'm just gonna grab the other piece, right? And take that last piece of hair and add it in here. You also want to make sure that you are still adding product at this point because since, like I said, my ends are kind of all over the place, I really want them to blend in well with the rest of the hair and they can look super natural. If you wanted to add more hair for length, this is the perfect time to do that. You can just continue adding thinner pieces to your braid and just making it as long as you want it. But because I wanted it to look very natural, I just went with 6 pieces and I just kept braiding down. So you want to add that product, continue braiding down, and that's pretty much it. You just keep braiding until you get to the ends. Now, once I get to the end of the braid, all I do is leave a little bit of space left over because I like to curl the ends of this hair just to make it look even more natural. And I'll show you guys how I do that in just a second. And I just love how cute and natural the ponytail looks, right? It looks like it's my hair. So right here, you see I have a little bit of the hair left over, and I'm gonna grab one of my perm rods. Well, I have two actually, and I'm gonna separate that bottom piece into two little sections and wrap the hair around that perm rod. And then I'm going to just dip it in some hot water. So pretty much this is how I do this hairstyle. It's super easy. My last final touch is to add some of my Got2b glued hairspray just to hold everything in place. And I feel like this Got2b spray and the styling jam work really well together to not create any flakes. And bam, you know, I have my cute little ponytail. Make sure you dip those ends. Make sure you get that hair looking real cute and curly. And yeah, guys, like this is super easy. Really quick on the go hairstyle. If you wanted to do this just for like a day or two, I would definitely recommend it because it just looks good. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for tuning in to today's video. And of course, I will see you guys in my next one.